And Ziba said unto the king, Jonathan had yet a son, which lame on his feet. Jonathan was a good man. He made a covenant with David, though he put himself in the wrong place and died early. But David took his son. See, his son was lame in his feet, suffering. Yet, there was somebody that the father strengthened in God. The time when the father had the opportunity, and David was a fugitive. See, people's condition will not always be the same. That's why you should learn to invest in them when they are low. David was a fugitive in the bush, but now he was king over the whole Israel. And he was thinking, those who helped me. Don't forget people that helped you when you were climbing up. Jonathan helped me, but he's dead. Okay, is there anybody left in his house that I can help? And he brought his son. He's lame in his feet. David said to him, where is he? As Ziba said to the king, behold, he's in the house of Micaiah, the son of Amner, in Lodebar. Then said David, send and fetch him out of the house of Micaiah, the son of Amner, from Lodebar. And when Mephibosheth, the son of Jonathan, the son of Saul, what happened to him is, when in the time of trouble, they were running with him. The house help was running with him, and he was careless because of war, and fell as a baby and became lame. That's how he became lame. Now when Mephibosheth, the son of Jonathan, the son of Saul, was come unto David, he fell on his face and did reverence. And David said, Mephibosheth, and he answered, behold, thy servant. And David said unto him, fear not, for I will surely show you kindness for Jonathan thy father's sake, and I will restore thee all the land of Saul thy father, and thou shalt eat bread at my table continually. And he bowed himself and said, what is thy servant that thou shouldest look upon such a dead dog as I am? Then the king called Ziba, Saul's servant, and said to him, I have given unto thy master's son all that pertained to Saul and all his house. Thou therefore and thy sons and thy servants shall till the land for him, and thou shalt bring in the fruits, that thy master's son may have food to eat. But Mephibosheth, thy master's son, shall eat bread always at my table. Now Ziba had 15 sons and 20 servants. Then said Ziba unto the king, according to all that my lord the king had commanded his servant, so shall thy servant do. As for Mephibosheth, said the king, he shall eat at my table as one of the king's sons. And Mephibosheth had a young son whose name was Micah. And all that dwelt in the house of Ziba were servants unto Mephibosheth. So Mephibosheth dwelt in Jerusalem, for he did eat continually at the king's table and was lame on both of his feet. Look at David. He took him as one of his sons. So people are enjoying, they only remember themselves. They don't think about other people. Who helped me? Who helped my father? Who helped my brother? Why am I successful today? I didn't get here by myself. Spend time to think about other people. Some people think only about their own problem, only about their own needs. They run up and down. I'm in Lagos. I'm in Warri. I'm in Saple. Oh, I'm in United States. I'm in New York. Oh, I'm here. They're running up and down to increase and amass wealth for themselves. And they've not asked themselves, that old woman that was giving me a akara when I was hungry, when I had nowhere to sleep, where is she today? Where is she today? That man that was helping me when we used to go for firewood, one man one time gave me bags. Where is he today? One day I was a little boy. I was trekking to school as usual. It was raining. No umbrellas. A woman stopped me on the road, saw me and said, come here. And she got something for me to cover. Years later, I went to look for that house. And I went to look for the woman. She didn't recognize me. I said, you gave me cover when I was a little boy. I passed in front of your house. She said, yeah. I said, I want to give you something. And I blessed her. I remember the woman who would take me then and mentor me and train me. And I said, no, I'm going to give her a car. And I went to work on that. Work on her car. Many people in my life, I go back. You see, people 15 years ago, 17 years ago that were important to my life. I still bless them till today. Because I think, who did God use in my life? Who did God use in my life? You need to ask yourself that question. You need to ask yourself that question. And when God lifts you, at the time when God will lift you, you should remember the people that stood with you when you were low. People who believed in you when you had nothing. Don't say it's their life. They should work for themselves. Some people will not even pick the call. I remember there was a young man, when they brought him to me, that time I was in Abuja, they said this guy has gone through a lot. He has no place to live. His family they are squatting. He's suffering a lot. I said, bring him in. He came into the office. The minute I saw a charm, I said, I'm seeing a calabash that was buried. The Lord took me in the spirit. I began to show him the things in his family. I laid hands on him. He was vomiting everywhere. The power of God carried him. And the guy has become so rich now, he will not give tithe, he will not give offering, he will not participate. The pastor will call me, this guy is not doing anything. He's building houses, he has moved all his family abroad. He will not give 1 million. He will not give. So rich now. Moving from one country to another country, doing contracts all over the world, he will not give 1 million naira. I said, leave him. We have nothing to lose. Yes, sir. We have nothing to lose.